Okay. Hey everybody, good afternoon. Thanks for Raven for letting us come in her community. Well, she like to say it's everybody community, but y'all know it's a community. So a lot of y'all have been asking me about SmartWiz since you saw me, drop our partnership and things of that sort. And I know it's really, really important. Everybody's trying to get their back end together, trying to streamline their business. We just had our Zoom last night. So this is one option for you guys, especially you guys who tired of doing data entry, who's trying to really kind of organize your office a little bit more because it can help you grow your clientele because you can only do so much if you got to input. Oh my goodness, hold on, y'all. I forgot to put my face on here. Hey y'all. So you can only do so much if you're having to manually enter your clients all the time. We know Raven got like 800 clients. So I know her fingers be hurting, right? So we just want to bring y'all this option that can hopefully streamline your office. And they talk about it way better than I do. So I'm gonna just bring right, somebody, yes, y'all have carpetona and everything else. But so I'm gonna bring up Bree because she can talk about it way better than I can, and plus she's super hyped. So y'all, please welcome Bree. Be very open and receptive, and be nice to her. Y'all don't start cussing. Okay, bye.
Look, I hopped on a call early, so I know what time it is. I know what call I'm on. Look, I'm home. I'm home. Yo, what's up, y'all? If y'all can hear me, go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know I'm good on my side. This is gonna be super.
And Bree, some of them said they left the Refund Advantage Zoom just to be here. So talk to them nice.
Listen, I'm a respect. Look, okay, look at Sarah. Because see, Sarah done try to hop on me a couple times. All right, that's a bet. Yeah, Sarah, I know exactly who you are, sis. We here now, though, baby. We here now. All right, bet. What's up, y'all? I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time. I'm gonna try to get this thing done pretty quickly, but I do want to be able to answer some questions. I see Portia in the chat. What's up, girl? What's happening? Let me stay focused. I just love doing these, so that's my type of vibe. But my name is Bree. I'm one of the co-founders of SmartWiz. I absolutely love being able to tap in with communities and just talk to you guys about what we're doing to completely shake up and change the industry. For those of you who do follow us, some of you guys might have seen we actually just did a super dope software competition out in Atlanta, messed around and won $500,000. Simply because people are starting to understand that what we're doing literally is changing the industry, right? And so what I want you guys to understand is that us as a company, we started doing tax prep back in 2016 and just realized there was a lot of gaps in the industry, right? If I could be real with y'all, back then, broke college students, and we was just trying to figure out a way to run up a bag. Ended up getting into the tax industry, but realized that, there's way too many systems, there's way too many links that we got to use in order to just communicate and streamline this with one client, so on and so forth. And so for us, because we're engineers by trade, we were like, well, what does it look like for us to build something ourselves, right? But in building something ourselves, we realized that, wow, you actually have to be IRS approved to sell this thing. So in 2022, we officially became one of the 15 IRS approved tax softwares. So we compete with the likes of the Drake's, TaxSlayers, all those other tax softwares. Currently, we do have some integrations with them as well. And so a lot of y'all are gonna really appreciate that once I get there. But my main thing here today is to just really go into some of the things that we do and what we offer as far as some of the features on our software to help you guys make a whole lot more money, be able to have a whole lot more clients, and spend way less time doing it, right? Because I tell people all the time, imagine a world where you double your clientele, but you don't have to spend more time and you don't have to hire no more help. That's what our technology does. That's what our software does. We're all about just automating your experience, right? And so I want to be able to just put you guys in that mind frame. What y'all using for intake? Talk to me in the chat real quick. What y'all currently using for y'all intake? I know a lot of people use Cognito forms, Jot forms. Some of y'all don't use nothing. And that's crazy in 2020. Yeah, sweet dash. So I'm just letting y'all know right now, we replacing all of that. Okay. So my job is to come on in here and make sure y'all understand we're replacing all of those things that y'all are currently using. Anybody on here, do y'all have data entry assistants or anything like that? Y'all pay anybody to do data entry? or anything like that, drop a 1 if you're one of those people. All right, cool. We're going to repurpose those people. I tell people all the time, we ain't firing nobody. All right, if y'all don't want to fire nobody, y'all ain't got to. All right, if it's y'all cousin, y'all kids, or something like that doing y'all data entry, y'all ain't got to fire them. If y'all want to keep money in their pocket, we're going to repurpose them, and we're going to let them do something else, right, to help you grow the business. But if you're trying to save money and you know, you could do that as well. All right. Someone said just my Jazz said just my husband. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give people other jobs, other opportunities, because we're all about repurposing. All right, cool. So if y'all have questions, definitely feel free to drop them in the chat, and I'll do my best to kind of talk to the questions as I'm doing the demo. But I'll try to make sure I'm as detailed as possible, because I know that it's a big call, so I don't want to try to just answer every single question that pops up on here, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure I answer any questions I feel like I have. Jazz, at any point, definitely feel free to come in, say whatever you want to say. It's a talk back church, y'all. So I love opportunities to be able to just have a conversation. All right, cool. I should be able to share screen. Y'all let me know. Just drop a fire in the chat if y'all can see my screen. I'm sharing screen. Man, it's always so weird on Zoom. Y'all can see my screen? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is gonna be the taxpayer side of the platform, just so y'all can have a quick idea of what your tax clients are gonna see. And then I'm gonna show you what you're gonna see from a tax professional side of the platform as well. All right. And so the first thing is you're going to send a link out to your clients. This is going to be their own custom portal that they'll have access to, right? And so, you know, they'll have their own username, their own password, and they'll always have access to the documents that they have uploaded here. And so what I like to tell people is, you know how sometimes your clients will hit you up in June, July, and they're like, yo, can you send me over this document, that document, whatever the case may be? They don't got to do that no more, because they have access to their own portal. So there's no more hitting you up for access to this, that, and the third, because there's all going to be right here in their client portal hosted for them in there. All right. So you send them the link, and then they're immediately going to be able to go ahead and go through their process as far as uploading the documents, answering questions, so on and so forth. So I'm just going to come here. I'm going to click this button that says get started. And so in real time, we're going to, somebody said, thank God. So in real time, we're going to already start asking some of those basic questions. How will you be filing? How did you make money this year? How many employers did you work for? So on and so forth. How many dependents did you have? Now, for the sake of the demo, I'm not going to go all the way through all the details of everything. I just want y'all to get a super high level view. I appreciate you. And so, of course, right here, I don't know if this ever happened to y'all, but something that we always ran into was people would start an intake process, but they wouldn't finish it. It'll take them like 2-3 days just to finish it, right? And so we realized that the reason why that happens a lot of the time is, I'm gonna be honest, it's just an ease of use issue, right? And so we literally did some research and found that the reason why people like will run to like a TurboTax is because it seems easy. The only reason it seems easy is because they have animations. And so that's the reason why we added animations to this part of the process. And so we'll ask, hey, did you attend a college or university? Did you buy a home? Whatever the case may be. And based on whatever you select, obviously, we'll then determine what documents we'll have you upload, so on and so forth. Something I do want to note when it comes to this part of the process is that this is customizable. And so if there are specific questions that you guys might ask your clients, just as far as your due diligence or whatever the case may be, you can come in here and update those questions and ask those and customize it in that regard as well, just to make sure you're asking all of the questions you want to ask. They'll come here and do all of their, identity verifications, upload the license, so on and so forth. Super duper seamless process. And then right here as well, they'll be able to upload their documents. That's whether you are taking a picture of it on your phone. That's whether you just taking, a screenshot from the email, whatever the case may be. And the thing about this is that they only are able to submit to you once they have uploaded all of their documents. So, sometimes you'll get a client that mess around and say, yeah, I had 3 jobs, but they only upload 1 W-2. Now you messed around and started a return. You can't even finish because you don't have all the information. And so now what happens here is we're making sure the client knows, hey, you have to upload this document, this document, so on and so forth. And then they will be able to submit their information to you. Until then, they'll just be getting reminders to make sure they upload all of their documentation. And then you will be alerted that you actually have a return that you will be able to finish. Now, for the sake of the demo, I'm not going to sit up here and upload all of these documents or whatever the case may be. From here, it'll just be a simple, hey, we're going to be able to get their refund information, get their banking information. And then from there, they'll literally be done with that part of the platform, right? And so 2 things I want to note on this side of the platform though is one, where y'all see billionaire taxes, that'll be, your logo, your business name, so on and so forth will go there. And then also right here where you see return status, that actually is something that is going to communicate with your clients. And so every time you make a move on the tax professional side of the platform, your clients will be updated in real time as well. Right. And so when you move them from in progress, in the queue, signature sent, quote sent, whatever the case may be, they'll get those alerts and updates in real time. And so you won't have to worry about actually having to do that communication back and forth with the client, because technology is pretty much doing that part of it for you. Right. And so this is what the tax client side of the platform looks like. Right. And so now what I want to show you, hold on, let me pull up my other screen. Let me stop sharing. Pull up my other screen. Y'all have any questions about the tax client side of the platform before I continue going? If y'all don't have any questions, just drop a 1 in the chat so I know we can move on to the payer side of the platform. All right. Boom, boom, boom.
Somebody said, can you
Go
add a
ahead.
due diligence or engagement letter?
Yeah, and so that's the part of the custom questions. If you want to add any of those custom questions or anything like that, that'll be something that you can add there. Go ahead, Jazz. I know you about to say something.
And somebody said, will they be able to sign the return from the portal? You will still have them signing your tax software, because remember, it's going to integrate with your tax software.
Yeah. So you'll still do those things. Those main things will still be the main thing on that side of the platform. Let me show y'all this too real quick before I go to the other side. Let me show y'all this before I go to the other side, because I did get this question one time.
Where is up there?
And so too, I want to show y'all too, when it comes to like getting their information and things like that, as far as how we're going to receive their banking information and so on and so forth. And then also, of course, they'll be able to do a quick review of all of the information that they upload. And then of course, leaving comments, so on and so forth. And then they'll be able to submit their disclosure agreement. And then this is how they'll pretty much know, hey, I'm done with my side of the platform, or whatever the case may be. And then two, Jazz, I'm going to show it on, I don't know what software y'all use. I'm gonna show the TaxWise integration, and then I'll speak to it on TaxSlayer as well. I think
somebody was requesting TaxSlayer. I think most people in here on TaxSlayer.
Somebody asked me about, that must have been private to me. Somebody said something about OLT as well. Right now we're only integrated with tax. What am I trying to say? TaxWise and TaxSlayer. Let me see. Hold on. Let me answer some of these questions I see real quick. Hold on. Let me answer some of these questions. Boom, boom, boom. Is it a main website for them to access the portal, or a special link? You'll have your own link. So you'll have your own link that you'll send to your clients. It's just a web application. It's not an app or anything like that they have to download. Where is it updating them in real time? Do they have to log in to see it, or no? So they'll get, great question. So they'll get an update in the portal, but they'll also get email updates as well. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And so, yeah, you'll be able to change it to your logo, your business, and all that good stuff. So that's cool. All right, babe. So those are those questions there. Y'all still see my screen?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, cool. And so this is what it'll look like on the tax professional side. And so immediately you'll be greeted with your side of the platform, total clients, new clients, how many are ready to go. If you have any specific like tasks or things like that that you want to make note of, you can. And then you'll have quick links as well. Something I want to note, you will be able to accept payments and do consultations as well in the application. So if y'all already kind of have, whether that's, Stripe or Calendly or something like that, they can do those things as well. Their homepage, they'll be able to, schedule you for consultations and things like that if you have those things in place as well. Somebody said, can they receive text as well as email? Right now, version 1 is going to just be emails. We're working on text messages for version 2. I'm not going to make no promises on when that is going to be out there, but that is something on the roadmap, because we know y'all love a good text message. And so that's something that's going to be on the roadmap as well. Can tasks be assigned to staff? Candace is getting ahead of me. Let me cook, Candace. Let me cook a bit. Let me cook a bit on here. No, that's a great question. All right. And so here, one other thing I want to note is one other thing I want to note is that you will be able to get updates in real time on everything that happens on your platform when you're away from it, right? So I know sometimes, you know, we might log off at like 10 o'clock or whatever the case may be, not log back in until 9 a.m. or whatever, but that don't mean your clients aren't doing anything. And so you'll also be able to get real live updates on what's happening while you've been away from the platform as soon as you log into it. So now really quickly, let's go to what it will look like from a client view. And so this is going back to, I saw somebody ask this about teams. How many people on here got like team members? You got P10 holders or whatever the case may be under you. Just drop a 1 real quick. I'm gonna talk to y'all specifically because y'all will be able to assign members. All right, great. All right, I'm gonna keep it a bean with everybody on the call because I ain't that type of person that's gonna lie to y'all. Right now, it is free for y'all to add as many team members as you want to add onto the platform. I know other programs like, you know, TaxDome and stuff like that, they'll like charge you per person and per user and stuff like that. Right now, we're not charging anything per user. So if y'all want to be grandfathered, I'm just keeping it a buck because I had to tell somebody else this. If you want to be grandfathered in and be able to just add all of your users onto the platform right now, we're just kind of honoring the fact of whoever's on the platform now, you'll be able to add your team members, whatever the case may be. And so let's say you get some returns in, boom, and you want to be able to assign team members to specific people, you'll be able to do that as well. And something that I've been telling people, just to keep it a buck, something I've been telling people is that this is kind of how we're also able to repurpose some of you guys as data entry assistants, is now they can start doing stuff like that. Right. A part of what they can do is just making sure they're assigning returns or whatever the case may be, because they won't have to do data entry anymore. And I'm going to get to that here in a second. But on this page, real quick, y'all see a client overview. So you'll see how many clients you have in any bucket in your business, new clients, in progress, waiting, quote sent, so on and so forth. So you'll have a high level overview of understanding, hey, where does my business stand? Right. And then, of course, here is where you'll be able to change the status of this particular client, whether they're new, in progress, waiting. And then if I change it, then in real time, they will be able to get an email. I'm sorry, I saw email and I said email. They'll be able to get notifications in real time to know exactly where they are in the process. And so I always compare this to kind of like Uber. The real reason why Uber is a $1 billion software company is because I don't have to call my Uber driver to make sure I know where they at. I already know where they are, right? And so same thing now happens when it comes to the tax preparation process. Yes, you can send bulk emails, right? And so now let me just go to a particular client and show y'all what it looks like with a client. Am I good? Am I good? Am I talking too fast? Like, we good? Talk to me real quick. We good?
Go ahead.
What's the vibe? Cause I look, I can talk about this stuff all day and dive super deep. I get a little techie or get a little bit nerdy or what. Just let me know in the chat. Are we good? All right. Let me know if we're good. I bet. Good. It seems like a super user-friendly. 100%. What I tell people all the time. All right, let me slow it down for you. I'm sorry. I get excited, man. But what I tell people all the time is what was I about to say? Super user-friendly. It's kind of like an iPhone, right? When you get an iPhone, you buy it from the store, it's an out-of-box experience, right? And so you're literally able to get that iPhone and you're able to you're just able to use it as soon as you buy it. It's that simple. And that's the same thing that we're able to do here. I see a lot of questions about Drake and OLT. How honest can I be? I don't really know who on this call. Drake and OLT are very old. And because they're very old, you're not able to do new things with Drake and OLT. I'm gonna just kind of say it like that and leave that there. But just so y'all know and understand, our ultimate goal is we're building our own tax software. So this is just phase 1, right? We're building our own tax software. So we're completely replacing. We're going to even replace TaxSlayer and tax like that. That's the ultimate goal, right? This is a $1 billion company that you guys are looking at right now. By the way, this isn't like this right here y'all looking at right now, just phase 1, right? And so our goal is to replace a lot of these other softwares that you guys are using. This is just kind of phase 1 to being able to do that. And so we're actually able to like really use our engineers to learn in real time from a lot of these companies like the TaxSlayers, TaxWise, OLT, so on and so forth. So we could build what you guys actually want. And that's kind of why I personally love being on these calls, because this is an opportunity for us to build what you guys want, not what, we may think or assume that you need. And so Jazz will tell you, Jazz is one of our like super users on the platform. Like Jazz could hit us up at any given time and say, hey, this is what's happening over with, you know, I don't know, Sweet Dash. And this is something that needs to be implemented. And it's like, hey, in real time, we're able to add things to the roadmap because we want to build this software and technology with you guys. And so when we looking up in 2030, it's like, nah, like all of us are in the $1 million club, $1 billion club because we was doing this together, if that makes sense, right? So I'm not going to throw shade on any other softwares, but there's a reason why we chose the softwares that we chose, just because some of those older technologies won't even allow for some of this new age API integration stuff to happen. And I'm going to just leave that there and y'all can do what y'all want to do with that. So if you don't have TaxSlayer or TaxWiz, we do have something available to you so that you're able to go ahead and use our software with tax softwares that we actually do integrate with. And I'm going to just leave that there. So with that being said, super quick, just to go over like this part of the profile. Again, you could change the client status, so on and so forth. You'll see their income tax return information, documents, tax forms, and all that good stuff. And then we'll see the difficulty score. This is just something that's been created simply so. Someone said, I've been using it for 14 years. Change is a beautiful thing, ain't it? Change is a beautiful thing, baby. And so the difficulty score is just something that we've implemented just so that you guys will be able to have a quick idea of what kind of return you're looking at without having to actually look into the return and look at all of the documents, right? And so let's just say y'all got 30 returns that come in, or you're Raven and you got 100 returns coming in, and you're like, okay, like what am I actually dealing with today though? This is just your way of being able to kind of have an order of operations on returns that you and your team want to knock out, whatever the case may be. All right. And so now, these last two things I'm gonna show you guys are things that people generally really love. The first one, people always love the fact that we have AI generated emails. And so we've had, you know, we have templates and things like that for you guys when it comes to sending emails to your clients, whatever the case may be when it comes to communicating. But one thing that we've also incorporated is the ability to use AI to generate the emails for you. So you don't necessarily have to spend time doing that, right? And so I'm gonna just kind of type something random. Let me say, send an email to a tax client about a Google review or something, right? And so now what happens is real time, I'm able to use my natural language and say, hey, this is the type of email I want to send. Go ahead and draft up an email for me real quick. So boom, in real time, AI will generate the email for you. And now all you have to do is, you know, review it, of course, add your little swag onto it. If you want to create a template out of it, you 100% can. And then you're literally done, right? And so I want y'all to know that what you're also able to do here, I've seen a couple of people, they actually even use this to create like captions on Instagram. I've seen some people use like
I'm going back now.
Newsletters. I've seen people use this for like blog posts and all those different types of things.
It
and so
is.
that's a super duper dope feature that you'll have access to if you want to just like get into a bag and get creative with marketing and all this type of stuff, but you don't have time to think. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't be having time to think, but you don't have time to think. And so now technology is literally like doing that work for you, right? And so that's one of those super dope features that we have outside of the big shebang. All right. So now we got the big shebang. And we about to go ahead and go into, you know, what the documents look like, so on and so forth. Y'all already know what happened when we get to this part of the tax return, when you got to go ahead and start importing information over into your tax software. And so for a client like this, all right, you got all these forms. Generally, data entry for this can take upwards of like 20 minutes, right? 25, 30 minutes just to do the data entry, right? And I'm talking about just to do the copying and pasting and putting it in the TaxWiz, TaxSlayer, putting it in the OLT, Drake, all that stuff y'all using. You got to do all of that type of stuff, right? And copy and paste, or you pay somebody to do it. Either way, you wasting time and money doing whatever y'all doing right now. That's what I do know for sure. So now what you do is you come here, you click this button that says Smart Sync. Boom. In real time, someone said, I pay somebody $15. You know how much money you wasted? Let me get back. You click Smart Sync, boom, you copy it in real time. I'm gonna show y'all how it look on the TaxWiz, but the same thing is gonna be true if you're using TaxSlayer as well. And so for my TaxSlayer users, just listen to me. And so now you come here and you're gonna have what we call your data entry assistant. And so now
before you get there, Bree, real quick, one of the questions they want to know is, because it'll be for the main info page and that initial startup for TaxSlayer, will it start the return for you, or do you need to put in that initial like social to start the return?
So for TaxSlayer, actually what we have is when it comes to TaxSlayer, we're actually working on being able to go ahead and put in the main information and stuff like that for you. But just to kind of start it up right now, we got a couple of TaxSlayer users starting it up right now. They'll put in what am I trying to say? They'll put in the SSN.
Social.
Yeah. And then from there, boom, it's just a matter of copying and pasting the information over. Good question, Jazz. And so, boom, I click this button. Somebody said, I'm finna throw up. I ain't even did the good part yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even did the good part. Boom, I click import from SmartWiz. And so what happens in real time now is the data entry assistant now has all of those documents that client has uploaded, and they're now in my data entry assistant's, for lack of better terms, hand. Right. And so now I want to export the main information page. So real quick, I'm gonna just click that button that says export, and then y'all can see in real time form, input it into tax prep software successfully. The main information now gets uploaded onto the tax software. But that's not the good part, because if it's a client you already had, you know what I'm saying, the main info might be there. So I want to show you the real good part is when you can do it for the different forms and so on and so forth. This is where you're gonna really save time. This is where, yeah. I'm gonna let that simmer. Let me drink some water real quick. Y'all said I'm talking too fast, and let me let it simmer. Hold up.
Bro, y'all going in these comments. I can't take it.
Nah, Jasmine, hold on. I don't mean to start no drama, but it's real smoke because you sat here and watched me build this sweet dad show for months. And
right, I'm just Raven, we're gonna talk about that on the offline, so we don't say no crazy on this stage. But you know where we was at. Don't do all that.
Look, I'm just showing y'all what I got. All right, I'm just showing y'all what I got. So, great question. Great question that was asked. Somebody asked, well, what happens if they upload multiple documents or mislabel it? SmartWiz is labeling the documents for you, right? And so when we I don't know if y'all saw that, but when we ask your clients to upload the documents or whatever the case may be, they're uploading the documents in those particular sections based off of whatever they told us. And so we're actually labeling those documents for you. And then I don't know if you guys can see it here, but even on the data entry assistant, it labels those documents as well. So that's one of those other cool things that we have there. And so now back to the form. All right, cool. I want to go ahead and take all of the information from my W-2, and I want to port all that information over. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to say, hey, let's go ahead and click this button and export in real time. So in real time, what happens? Let me move out the way so y'all can see that, because that took about 3 seconds. I kid you not. In real time, boom. All of that information is now uploaded to your tax software. No more copy and paste, paying somebody to copy and paste, whatever the case may be. Boom, boom, boom. Because now it's already right there in your software for you. And I don't know if y'all paid attention, but the return even starts to, wait a god darn minute. In real time. And so let me come back to the screen so I can see y'all. Hold up, because I can't see. Hold on. Let me come back to the screen. So in real time, what we believe is that is going to save you so much time. And again, y'all, I'm being super me right now. This is just phase 1. Like, this is literally just phase 1.
And Bree, I ain't trying to cut you out, but I ain't no lie. They get sick of me asking for new updates, new features. So when they say this phase 1, it's because Jasmine sent them 72,000 features that we need as tax pros to put in here. So when they say it's phase 1, yeah, it's startup, y'all, but they're going to keep adding to it, okay?
Yeah. And I tell people all the time, like, humbly, you can't compare us to a company that's been around for 30 years and ain't even giving y'all that. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't compare us to a company that's been around 30 years and ain't even giving you the basis of what you actually need to be a successful tax professional, to actually be able to do your job and not have a ceiling, to have you have full capacity to be able to grow your business. I got so sick and tired of people telling me, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop at 50, I'm gonna stop at 100, or I need to hire in more people so I can go and make some more money. And it's like, No. Like business don't even work like that. If you're talking about being $1 billion company, you're talking about making millions of dollars. Yo, it's about having the right systems in place. And so I just want to introduce to you guys the right system, because I believe a lot of you guys are going to be some super duper dope tax pros. Clearly, you know, y'all are trying to get after it. Y'all hungry, so on and so forth. And so I truly, truly believe that these are the things that are really going to be able to help you build when it comes to understanding, like, hey, again, this is just phase 1. And so I'm promising you guys, if I can't promise you guys nothing, I'm promising you guys that as you continue to build with us, as you continue to work with us, it's going to be super duper dope, you know, as we continue to grow and build this thing out. And so we're really just excited. We're really, somebody said, Bree, somebody said, will this replace my job form? Absolutely. 100% going to replace your job form. Somebody said, Bree, take my wallet. Listen, for those of you who wanna tap in and be a part of what we're building and learn and all of those different types of things, Jazz got the link, yeah. So this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do in real time. Go ahead, click the link. Hold on, let me see. Boom, yeah. Go ahead, click the link, and we're gonna be able to run it up with you. Somebody said, boom, 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 boom. Yep, 100%. Absolutely. Let me see. So regularly, it is, let me see. All right, perfect. How many people use TaxSlayer? Drop a 1 if you want this and you use TaxSlayer. I'm about to do something. Drop a 1 if you want, like, drop a 1 if you want it, like, now. Like, hold on, let me start over. Because I'm trying to help y'all. Hold on. Everybody stop dropping something. Hold on. Let me help y'all in real time before I have to hop on this next meeting. If you want it right now and you use TaxSlayer specifically, if you use TaxSlayer, drop a 2. Okay, just so I can talk specifically to these people. Cool. So now, Jazz, go ahead and drop the link with the discount in the chat. So anybody that's dropping a 2 that wants it right now, you're gonna get a discount. Usually it's $8.99. Y'all are gonna get it for $5.99. All right. So drop that. Yeah, that's the link right there. That's the discount link for the people that have. Yeah. Cool. Yep.
Bree,
Yeah.
is this lifetime access or is it
Annual fee? Annual fee.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great question. Annual fee. All right. So yes. So for everybody that dropped a 2, this is the discount link. Yeah. We got it. She just yeah, look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We ain't know about Affirm and Klarna. Jazz had to put us on. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We ain't know about all that. We ain't know about all that.
I was like, Bree, if you want them to come out, baby, get them some payment options or something.
Yeah, we added that. Well, we added that, Jazz. I think we added it like 2 months ago or something like that. Yeah, we added it like, look, I told y'all in real time. We building this thing in real time, baby. Perfect. Look, I see. Listen. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody said I'm sorry.
Bree, I know you gotta hop to another call, but we definitely gonna have a call because I've been talking to them about pairing their back end with their front end CRM. And so we need to do some web hooking to some stuff.
I got you. Look. Got you. Perfect.
Not
right,
that kind of hooking, Raven.
I'm weak. Perfect. Let me make sure for all of my TaxSlayer folks, y'all go ahead, go to the link. Yeah, I want to get y'all straight first, and then I'm gonna talk to the people that don't have TaxSlayer. I want to make sure all my TaxSlayer people straight. I want to make sure all of y'all are straight. Perfect. Y'all doing this in real time for my TaxSlayer people? Y'all doing this in real time? Let me know. Let me know something for my TaxSlayer folks. Okay, I'm gonna let I'm gonna give y'all about maybe 5 more minutes to go ahead and do all of the things that y'all gotta do. Check it out now. All right, cool. Perfect. Someone said I need to rewatch this. Perfect. Cool. All right, I see. Look, I shout out to tax guru Sarah. I see you, tax guru Sarah. Let's get it. Look, I see it. Look, I see the names coming in. Don't get it twisted. I see the names coming in real time. Shout out to you, Sarah. Let's go.
They talking about it and gave them an error. Y'all out here crashing these people's stuff.
Who got an error? Sarah, look, Sarah went straight through to that thing.
Jalita and AC Mullins.
Oh, yeah. I will say some people who tried to do the Klarna, that's kind of out of our hands. Like once you go to their website, Klarna or Affirm, once you go to their website, that's on them. Yeah, that's on them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do with they back end. We ain't got nothing to do with that. All right, cool. So y'all situated. Now let me talk to the people that do not have tax layer. Let's see.
If anybody, I see y'all having issues. If anybody is having issues with like the Klarna, send me a message. And what I'll do, Bree, is I'll just set up a pay link that they can use Afterpay or something like that, and then shoot you over their info.
Say less. Yeah, you handle that. All right, perfect. So now for my people, yeah, if you already know that you're changing softwares to Slayer, go ahead and purchase it, because then you'll be able to get onboarded with it and all of those good things. And so for Woodhouse, yeah, go ahead and purchase it so that you're already locked in with it and have access to the discount. I think I did see somebody ask how long the discount gonna be available. Again, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I'm not gonna put a date on it. All I'm saying is there's a discount right now. There's a discount available to y'all right now because y'all on this call, because y'all tapped in with Raven, because y'all tapped in with Jazz. We do want to honor that. That's what I will say 100%. Now, for the people who do not have tax Slayer, we do have an option that allows for you guys to have the TaxWise. We'll be able to throw in the TaxWise. And if that is something that you want to do, we will be able to send you a link so that you can have access to TaxWise and TaxSlayer. And what we will be able to do is honor that same pricing. And so it'll still be the $5.99 for both of those things as well. And so if you're somebody that's like, hey, I got OLT or I got Drake, but I still want to be able to have, this software. I want to eliminate data entry, so on and so forth. That's something that we can do for you guys as well. All right. And so we'll make sure to honor that too. And so if that's an option that you want to go with, let Jazz know, and I'll make sure that she can personally send you guys that link as well. Because Jazz, I want you to track it. I don't want to track it. I want you to track it. And so Jazz will be able to send you guys that link as well if that's you. All right. And this is the last thing I'll address. What if we already have TaxWise? Click that link that Jazz just dropped. If you already got TaxWise, click that link she just dropped. That's if you already got TaxWise, yeah. Go click the link she just dropped for sure. 100%. Right. And then one other thing I want to address before I jump is I've seen a lot of people ask questions about like affiliates, reseller things, and all of these different types of things. Again, I'm going to be 100 with y'all. We don't have like some grand reseller program or affiliate program or anything like that. right now, we are quite literally just making sure that we do good business with people who do good business. Jazz is not, Jazz is not getting paid to do this call. We have not paid Jazz a dime for doing this. I want y'all to understand that. Like, she's not getting paid for this. But guess what? As soon as we create a reseller program, Jazz will be one of the first people that we make sure gets a check. Right. And so I'm just being honest with y'all. If y'all know people that need this, or just tell them about it. Tell them about what we got going on. Talk about it in the Facebook groups and all those different types of things. And I guarantee you that once the reseller opportunity comes around, you will be somebody that we're going to make sure that we touch and agree with, because at the end of the day, we want to do good business with people who do good business. And so super grateful for Raven to allow us to be on this call. Like, this is absolutely amazing. This is dope. Like, I love being able to do things like this. And so we want to make sure that, hey, if y'all doing good business with us, we want to do good business with you, and we want you to get paid for your influence, for your network, and all of those different types of things. And so it's one of those types of things right now for people who do have that ability to like resell and, you know, all those different types of things. And so we want to make sure that y'all are going to be taken care of 100%. And so with that being said, I am super grateful for the opportunity to get in front of y'all. If y'all have any questions or anything like that, definitely feel free to hit Jazz up. You know, you can hit me up. I'll drop my email. Let me see.
While you're doing that, a couple people had questions. You could drop your email. One person messaged me directly, said, "Can you use this for your team too?" Yes, you have unlimited users. You can add your team. How many admins can we add?
So as far as your admin, so you have 3 different roles that'll be on the software. So you'll have like team member, team lead, and owner. So you'll be the owner. There'll only be one owner. I want to say you can have up to 3 of the quote unquote admins basically having access to any of the things. And then when it comes to just adding other team members in general, like I said, right now it's unlimited. And so if you want to add, you know, however many, you know, P10 holders, whatever the case may be, and you only want them to see access to what you assign them to, then they'll only see what it is that you assign them to, right? And so that's kind of what that will look like for you, Angel. Someone said, I came in on the end, what training comes with it, or is it user-friendly? Super duper user-friendly. It's literally like grabbing an iPhone and you being able to use it yourself. As far as training though, we do have an entire resource folder that will be available to you. We have an entire knowledge base that'll be available to you. As y'all can see, like, I love hopping on these type of calls and having these kind of conversations. Our entire company is the same way. And so we do have, you know, let me just show y'all something real quick. Because I like that question, because this is something we literally just added. Jazz, I don't even know if you saw this.
Probably not. Y'all adding something like every other day.
I'll be late to this meeting messing with y'all. All right, so can y'all see my screen? Y'all see my screen?
Yes.
See my screen? Yeah, so this is our one of our resource folders. And so this is actually something we literally just added to the platform. I want to say like maybe like 72 hours ago. But so you have access to basically all of the resources, all of the how-to videos and things like that when it comes to setting up the platform and all those different types of things. And so we're really big on making sure that you guys get access to the resources you need, but also we do, you know, live calls and things like that as well to make sure that y'all are taken care of for sure. And so that was a great question. That was a great question as well. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm super duper grateful for y'all tapping in on this lunch and learn, on this workflow Wednesday. At the end of the day, man, we're all about making sure you guys can make more money this upcoming tax season. That's what we're all about. And so for everybody that's, you know, paying and tapping into the platform, man, welcome to the SmartWiz family. I'm super duper excited to be able to lock in with you guys. And y'all are going to see what it's going to feel like to not have any limits this upcoming tax season, because that's what this thing is all about for real. So Raven.
Bree, can I ask a question, please?
Oh, y'all about to get me in trouble. Go ahead, Angel.
Okay. So if you have P10 holders, right, and they have their own client, so when the client submits all their paperwork, do they get a dedicated email for them, or everything gets alert to the admin's email?
I don't understand your question.
She asking if you have multiple preparers, does the preparer get an alert for their own client, or does everything go to the admin?
I'm sorry. Yes, 100%. They will only have access to what you give them access to, right? So if I only assign you 10 people, you will only get notifications and stuff like that about the people that I assign you to. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay, thank you.
That was a great question. With that being said, Jasmine, thank you. Raven, thank you, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's week. For everybody that's tapping in and jumping onto the platform. Man, look, I expect. Oh, we got a couple of. Oh, shout out to. Oh, we got a couple more on here too. Shout out to everybody that's making payments, man. I'm about to tap in with y'all. I like this little community. Tap me in with this community more. I like
this big community. Don't little us.
Oh,
don't
my
little
bad,
us.
My bad. Hold on, my bad. Look.
Don't little us.
My bad. Look, this is my first time. What's the name of it? Coworker. Look, I like this.
And let me tell y'all something. It's because of Raven. Because I actually met Bree at Raven's event. Like Raven brought all this together, and so don't little us. Don't do that no more.
Raven? Wait.
Yes.
Oh, this Raven.
Yes.
Oh, look, I don't even know what Raven call I was on. This Raven. Oh, Raven, I gotta call you. Oh, this got Raven number. See, I thought this was some other Raven. I didn't. Oh man. So yeah, y'all got a community and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Tap me in here more. I like what y'all got going on. This is super duper dope. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been on a call where somebody like dropped something and said hop on a call and like all these people came on. That's dope. Y'all are doing something super dope. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, Raven, I'm gonna call you actually. I'm gonna call you, Raven. Yeah, this is nice. I gotta go. I done had too much fun here. I'm like 10 minutes late to my next meeting, but it's okay. So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all have a great one.
Raven,
I'll stay on here, y'all. If y'all got any additional questions.
Yeah, I was about to say we can stay on just a little bit longer if y'all got any. My mind is blown. I'm like, damn, I'm really out here contemplating my life at this point. Like,
not contemplating on life.
Yes, because I'm like, oh my God, that would literally eliminate a lot of the things, especially for this big goal that I got. 1,000 clients. That's a big ass goal. And I pay.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. Like, and
you went on mute.
My bad. I don't know if y'all in the group, but like when I was talking about pairing CRMs, so like this is a great back-end CRM. Okay, the choices. But if y'all are thinking about, remember earlier when anybody who was on the call earlier when we was talking about CMI, that they do integrate with Tax Nitro, so you can still run your front end like marketing, your CMI and all that other stuff. And y'all want to know something crazy? I don't want to take a, but do you know Tax Nitro has like tags, like when the return is accepted, it can send out an automatic email to your client if it's been rejected. Once it's been funded, it can automatically send CMI. I mean, Tax Nitro is go high level, Kayla. And then and so if you pairing it with your Tax Nitro, like you really can have a lot of automations built in there.
Damn. My mind is fucking blown right now. God damn.
Do we keep building our Sweet Dash or we switching over?
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Like that's what I'm trying to.
I really feel like it depends on the structure of your business. I ain't, me, I ain't no one size fits all type of girl. So I'm saying if it fits your business how you set up, then I'm gonna say yeah, because they're gonna keep adding to it. You know what I'm saying? But if you already have your Sweet Dash, and this is what I plan to do, if you already have your Sweet Dash and you know that you have other services, I wouldn't let my Sweet Dash go. I would still keep it for like your other stuff. Like maybe you run your bookkeeping through there. Maybe you run credit repair. Remember we were talking about credit repair yesterday. Maybe you run that through there. Like don't let it go because you got that lifetime license.
Okay, you're right.
So let me ask you this. So, okay, with my Sweet Dash, like this would be my first this coming up season would have been my first season, like really using it for tax prep. Like
Mhm.
last year, I still use job form for intake purposes, and I put all my clients in the portal so that they can like really like for document retention, right? So all the
Mhm.
stuff, and then I got other stuff in there like other services. So I'm trying to
Mhm.
see like, should I still like keep it? I don't know. This is where, because I don't want too much stuff, but I ain't even gonna hold you like $15 a return that I pay for data entry, like, because all I do
Honestly, it'll pay for like it'll pay for itself. I wouldn't then, but that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't get rid of Sweet Dash. Like I still, and I say this because I'm doing the same exact thing. Like I wouldn't get rid of it because what of course they're gonna add it later down the line when you can add multiple pipelines. But like you say, you have your Raven taught me you want to put your classes in there, or you want to put your bookkeeping clients in there, or you want to, you know what I'm saying, little stuff like that. To
yeah,
where what I would do if I had Sweet Dash and I want to get this also, you know how you could create a button on like your dashboard for
yeah.
the different things. I would create a button and click fill out client intake and just have it go to that client intake sheet. That's what I would do.
Got you. Okay, I think I like that because, like, I bought that power up for Sweet Dad so I could do the PDFs, like have them sign and stuff. Because I was doing I switched to CrossLink this year for my own personal office, and I didn't want to pay for those signatures. So, oh my God, I got some thinking to do because I'm like, damn, now that I have to go back to TaxLab after I just did, CrossLink, I'm gonna have to think about this, like, because I need to weigh it out. You get what I'm saying? I know that'll save me some time, though, with it. It's time and money. $15 per return. Like,
Yeah, and if you planning on doing, let's just say 1,000 returns, that's $1,500.
sure is. Sure the fuck is. Oh God. Okay, I gotta do some thinking now.
Raven, you ain't got to get out here acting all crazy. That's just like the other day we was talking about Clavio and Canva. You so
Yeah.
toxic.
Yeah, I am, and it's real bad. I'm trying my best to like work through this shit because like as soon as I see, I got that shining toy syndrome real bad. Like as soon as I see some new shit, and it's been like that for a long time with me. But I'm gonna think this shit through before I just jump the gun. But I do think that'll be perfect for people that are trying to find a cost effective way for teams. Like if I had PT holders, it would be without a doubt because not everybody can hack Sweet Dash like SF. Like this is very simple to use.
It is a learning curve.
It
And
is.
somebody has said it would be good if you can add a line for prepare so you know who to assign it to. I don't know if y'all was on earlier, maybe that person, I can't remember who said it, but you can add custom questions. So if you want to add that as a custom question, you can.
Got you.
Whoever asked that, I'm sorry, I lost the comment.
Cool, child. Well, y'all, this was a good one. This been the minds with me, and I'm gonna have to take me a little break now up until the next one. When the next one, shit, 7 and then 8:30. Y'all, if y'all don't be on air one, if you don't take the one at 7, get on there at 8:30 for sure. Like this is gonna be something that you want to listen to. That you probably every prepared needs to listen to this story. Like those girls got a story to tell, and I really will hope that everybody who's in attendance bring your team, bring your people. This ain't no who finna pop at the biggest. So a lot of people don't want folks to get in front of other people when they feel like that they people can be attracted to them. So they often lose a lot of information. I see that a lot in the groups. Like, don't join this group, because the people, often feel like they might leave me, but this ain't even about that. Like, y'all, I swear, like, come to the Zoom. It's gonna be at 8:30 and just listen to the testimony, listen at the things that's going on, and just take heed to it because we all are not everybody think that you got to do fraud to end up in a situation with the IRS. That's not the case all the time. So I just want y'all to get on there. And it's in the group. It's in the group. Let me post it in the comments too. Hold on, because I think a lot of y'all came from the other group too. Hold on 1 second. Let me post it. I'm gonna post it in the comments. So we got 2 more. Y'all got any other questions for me or Jasmine? Because Jasmine on here, she know a lot of stuff too. Y'all got any other questions for anybody?
Childish.
Yep. Charlie. Let me see. Hold on. Damn. I gotta put it over here.
See, somebody said my person tried to tell me not to stick with this group. I love it. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I said this so many times. You got to take stuff in for yourself. Don't let somebody else tell you how to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to see for yourself. Because a lot of people, that could just be their personal experience with a person, and it might even have nothing to do with business. It might just they have a personal problem with somebody, and don't let that taint your growth, because nobody is gonna grow if you gonna keep, like, if they gotta keep you in a box. They don't want you to grow.
Yep. Sometimes people only want the best for you when they're connected to you. A lot of y'all ain't even connected to me in no way. I don't know what your office look like. I don't know unless you share that with me. But I don't. If y'all notice, do y'all even see me promote my software in the group? Have y'all ever saw me like inside of the group say, "Hey, come join my team, come do that"? I'm tagging other people because at the end of the day, I know what's for me is for me. You understand what I'm saying? That I don't, whatever the next person got going on, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not threatened by it because of the confidence within myself. And I know that me doing my clients gonna get my bills paid. So anything else that come outside of that is extra, and I'm blessed for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm cool with it. But people sometimes they can't see you being successful if their hands aren't in it.
And Stacy said that too, like, a lot of people haven't made those 6 figures on their own. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, so they have to keep people in there to try to make these 6 figures that they always bragging about. So if they can't make it on their own, like, it might taint their opinion a little bit.
Yeah. And you know what? One thing I can say is like, some people, I feel like if you just be real with your people, whoever you're targeting, like, I done seen some people, they didn't make 6 figures yet, but they came into it and say, look, I want to build a team of people that can grow with me, instead of just saying, oh, I'm this boss. And, because at the end of the day, people see through that shit, especially when it's like right now, when everybody is open and being honest and transparent. Like, it's honest so long that you can fake the fun. I know people right now, I know like 2 people that I count on my hands that they didn't reach 6 figures, but on their own, but they got more skills with being a person that can delegate, a person that can say, hey, I know this tech stuff I can teach you, but whatever it is they got going on, like one of the girls had a sick child, so she couldn't go as hard, you know what I'm saying, to get her own clients, but that don't mean she didn't know what she was doing. But she never once said, come on in, I'm gonna show you how to make 6 figures. Her thing was, I'm gonna show you how to make some extra pocket money to take care of your children from home. That's more realistic. You get what I'm saying? But people just, I don't know, this industry kind of jacked up like that. I feel like it all starts with mindset. It gotta start with our mindset. And a lot of us, I'm not shaming nobody, but a lot of us come from, I was in that position too. When we come from nothing, when we get some stuff, sometimes our mindset just be toxic. I know that's how it causes us to make bad financial decisions. It causes us to do a lot of stuff that we probably shouldn't have. And it causes some people get the big head. And when you get the big head, like, you still got to remember that, first of all, your clientele is the same people that you're talking about when you talk about people broke and you shitting on them and you doing all that. Them the same people that most of us serve. And then not only that, them people that you're trying to bring in, anytime you bring somebody in on a lifestyle, or I'm this, I'm that, and then eventually it's all fun and games, but when they don't reach that level, now they hate you. Now it's, oh, you making all this money up off of us. Like, all I can say is be honest, be open, be transparent, and be yourself. Because when you be yourself, you ain't gotta fake kick it. You can show up in any room, no matter if I'm here, no matter if I'm there, no matter if I'm going this way, that way. Like, you can show up in any room, you can be yourself. It won't be stressful. It will come, like, not saying that, stress won't come, but when it comes down to your interactions, that won't be stressful. And you won't be having to, like, feel like, damn, I don't know which way to run. Because I see that a lot in this industry, a lot of people lose themselves because they don't know who they are. A lot of our stuff got to start from within. And then when you start with within, you confident, you secure. You wouldn't have to say, oh, don't go in this group because of whatever, XYZ. It could be like, okay, cool, let's all go. Because if it was me, if I know what I know now, like if it was me, baby, yeah, come on, let's go. We can work together, just like we did the Bosstober Challenge. Like, we got from different, we broke it up into different cities, different states, or whatever the case may be. If I had a big team, or if I had an office and it's muscle for us in the same state, but we took the whole state. That's how I would have looked at it. Like, yeah, come on. But a lot of people was telling their people don't join. a lot of big mentors really hurt my feelings a little bit, telling them stay out that weak ass group. Like, what, girl? Anyway, this is not for that. This is not for that. I just want to tell y'all, like, keep going. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all sharing y'all experiences. I appreciate y'all for, like, from everybody, like from the beginning to the end, everybody that's been here. For the new people, I fuck with y'all. Like, it's like the people, y'all, believe it or not, I decline so many people every day. And it's not the fact that, you know, I'm trying to be picky of who I let people in here, but at the end of the day, if I like, I am, because this, I had to protect this. Everybody not in alignment with what we got going on. Everybody's not ready. In the minute, you know, it be too much friction and too much noise, then that's how when you on your positive shit or when you trying to work towards something, you lose sight of it. So everybody just can't go. In this next season, in this next this season of my life, and even this tax season coming up, we're gonna need each other. Like these next couple of seasons coming up, we're gonna need each other. Y'all, do y'all know? And I'm gonna let y'all go. I get long with, but do y'all know how many people be getting letters? That's what made me make that post yesterday. Shit is getting real. And I don't mean that to scare nobody, but I am 100% being honest with y'all. Y'all already know what they say. The IRS, when stuff go on in 1 year, it take like 3 to 4 years before the stuff start trickling down and hit you. Like, that is real. People are getting letters. They popping up at the client's office. They popping up at the client's houses, wherever they at their jobs, literally asking them about your workflows, your systems, and don't let you mess around and be connected with somebody like jumping from ERO to ERO, service bureau to service bureau, like constantly jumping from place to place. You don't know what you might be signing your PCN over with the damn devil. You don't even know. Like, stop jumping. Just like she said in the comments, like, stop jumping. If you find somebody, grow and build with them. If they ain't did you nothing, like, grow and build with them. Like, be very mindful of what. Thank you. Be very mindful. You know what? Okay, thank you. Be very mindful of, you know, who you jumping your shit up under, especially your clients too. Because at the end of the day, you just don't know. Like, take your time. You ain't got to rush. Take your time. Anything else somebody want to add before I get up here? I got to eat my food, y'all. Nah, for real. That's for real. Stop jumping up on it, because, baby, everything that glitter ain't gold. You're a land junk that find yourself wrapped up in a damn Rico and not even know it. And that's for real. Like, I'm not even playing. I'm serious.
Lord, not a Rico.
I'm for real. Like, I'm not even laughing. Like, when I tell you, I wish you could.
Whole facts, though.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard out here, for real. Somebody was gonna say something?
I said, let's not forget how you can be up under a ERO and they're still using your P10. I had somebody use my P10 and then people came to my house.
What?
And she was still using my P10 for like years.
Oh, wow.
They had a whole stack full. But she in the feds right now. But you just have to be very careful and very mindful who you do business with and check their background.
That is true too.
That's
That
why I
true.
be telling
The
y'all,
lady
y'all
was
be
just-
thinking I be extra, and I be telling y'all, check them. I check my P10, like the returns on my P10 at least probably every other month.
Yeah.
I'm checking to make sure that my volume is right. Like, I know y'all think I be like, dang, Jasmine got all these projects. She be doing the extra stuff. Man, look, I need to know if this don't look right. If this, I know I ain't filed no 700 returns or something that's crazy. Then I know something is somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your information still be in a software and then they lock you out and then all your information is still up in there. So y'all got to be very mindful. Very.
Yep. And sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, it don't even be the people that be coming off as these scammer vibes and all that stuff. It's like, and that's the part that's kind of disheartening in a sense, because it's in a big sense, because like, because it's like, I see why people be like, fuck it, I'm going on my own. I see why people do that. I see, and that's the whole reason why you see this group exists right now. Like, come on, like, okay, you can go direct. It's cool. Ain't nobody trying to pressure you, because what I be seeing a lot of times, and I had this viewpoint before too, because with anything, sometimes when you give out more than you feel like you give back, it kind of hurts you a little bit, you know. But I had to take a step back, and I'm like, damn, people are like, they've been tarnished. They've been like fucked over. They've been, you know, they really been did wrong in this industry. So they got trust issues. So instead of just saying, I don't want to help you because you're not under me, I ain't getting your back in. Like, it's fine if you can help them in other ways and you can like show them the way and you don't have to be connected. And honestly, it's less stressful for me. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I had the big service bro and adding all these people on my team and stuff like that. That gave me more headaches than anything. So now when I do this type of stuff, I can do it freely. I can go sleep good at night because I know that what I have done, you said what you want. You say, okay, we're gonna get on this Zoom. We go on this Zoom for 2 hours. I can go to bed, and it ain't no strings attached. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how they go. Like, we gotta just be good. Nah, for real, traumatization is real. Like, it be. I know I hate the groups when they be doing all the messy stuff and stuff, but like, I didn't even know that people do that type of stuff. Like, take your EFIN, fuck your PC. Like, I ain't gonna say fuck your PC, but they definitely would take your EFIN. Like, you've been there because a lot of times I know with my software, sometimes you would try to delete it out, it won't even let you delete it out of there. So they'll take your EFIN, they'll take your PC, all of that stuff. Your clients be wondering why they can't get their returns. They be like, oh, I know I didn't file with nobody else. Like, it's very heinous out here. And that's why we just got to be the change that we want to see. If you know you want to see something being different, you be the different person. You show them something. That's the whole reason for us getting on here every day. Getting on these Zooms, having these conversations, say the hard stuff, without judgment, because people be asking questions. Like, we can't even lie, like, people don't be asking questions in the groups, but the way so many people be dogging these folks out just for asking questions, you should know this. You should know this by now. Like, y'all gonna stop this, y'all gonna stop that. Like, it's disheartening, especially when it comes from people they've been in the game for a while, they older than us, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a new generation coming up, and it just sucks, y'all. I hate the way we do each other a lot. But I'm finna let y'all go so we can get some rest before the 7 p.m. Y'all get them children to school, out of school. Go and put that stuff in the crock pot. Jasmine, where's our recipe book now? We need to throw that stuff in the crock pot, or at least
I got y'all. Stacy told me the other day, crock pot take too long. I said, baby, the crock pot be saving my life, but I'll get y'all some Instapot stuff too if y'all want.
Yeah, drop us some of them links, because, baby, I'm sick of DoorDash. Like, my kids like, Mom, you ain't cooked in a week, and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta go and get back in the kitchen. So drop them recipes so I can throw this shit in the crock pot in the morning, and by the time I get done with Zoom here, it's time to eat. So drop
I'm gonna use some of that Canva knowledge that you dropped earlier and make me a little recipe book.
Period. Come on now and let us know how to purchase it, because, baby, yeah, I need that.
No, all right, I'm gonna drop it for the coworkers.
Period. Okay, then pop it. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all.
Bye, y'all. See y'all later. I'll see you on the Schedule C call.
Period.
Bye,
okay.
y'all.
Okay.